Caitlin Murray, Oregonian.
Gio, this is the Timbers' first time reaching the quarterfinals of the Champions League. What does it mean to you to reach this stage, and what are your hopes for this tournament, and how do you plan on balancing it with the regular season?
Of course, our hope is to try to go all the way, but we know that we have to make sure that we take one game at a time. Right now, the important part was to qualify to the next step, which the guys worked very hard to obtain that, and now we will prepare for the next match where we have to play and concentrate on that leg one of the quarterfinals, and try to do our best to put ourselves in a good situation. So right now we just have to take it one game at a time, but we are excited today that we were able to move forward, and we're excited as well that we did it in front of our fans, not in full capacity, but at least a good percentage to cheer on us and give us and enjoy this day today. That I think was very worth it.
Kyle Pinnell.
Hi, Gio. It seemed like Dairon Asprilla was everywhere on the field, whether it be on the left, creating that first goal, or on the right in one-on-one opportunities. Just what did you think of his performance today, and how valuable is it for what the team wants to do on the field when he can be so active and play both wing sides pretty successfully like he did tonight?
Yeah, Asprilla had a great match, and I think everyone played very, very well. Asprilla, what he did very well is he took advantage of his speed. He went in behind the right back, Crisanto, and he handled that side very well in making sure that that he was able to get there in behind to put good crosses, to be dangerous. And he did the same in the second half as well, on the left side, on the right side. But I believe everyone had a very good performance today. Everyone looked strong. Everyone had a great desire to do well. And there were moments in which we enjoyed very much what we saw on the field.
Joe Becker, KGW.
Gio, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
It's not often a team wins 5-0, especially in a big tournament like this. At what point did you kind of think, hey, we're going to win this thing? And how much did you enjoy it going forward in the game, especially being at home with the fans there?
Yeah, first of all, every minute counted, every second to make sure that we did the things that we needed to do. And I felt that when we scored the third goal, it was the moment in which we felt now, we have this game. Nevertheless, even though we played very well from the beginning, this team, it was very difficult. This is a team that tries to stretch you, try to play long balls, very direct, with guys on top that can challenge you in the air. When we saw the first half, they created some chances. I thought we defended very well. I thought that we were very strong both sides of the ball. But definitely I feel that at the moment that we scored the third goal, when Valeri scored, that was the key factor. And we did enjoy many moments in this match. I thought the guys played very well.
Nick Krupke, KPTV.
Gio, obviously 15% capacity, whatever the case may be, it was better than what we saw over the summer. What does that do for you as a coach to feel that, and to you as your players that have at least somebody at their back?
We keep on saying how much we miss the fans, but it's not until the moment that they're back, even though, as you mentioned, in this capacity, they were so loud, they were so passionate, they support us through the entire match. They enjoyed this result as much as we did, and having them back, it was phenomenal. It was such a good feeling to see them back in there. So hopefully, little by little, we keep on getting more people back in the stadium, and it's such a big difference. So we're very fortunate that we had our fans back today.
Will Conwell.
Coach, we got a hat trick from a Timbers player, something that is a relative scarcity in the history of the club since joining MLS. Can you talk about Jimmy's goals, what you saw from him today, and what it's like seeing one of you guys get a hat trick. I mean, you've scored a few in your time, right?
Yes, it happened, in the past, but I think we have been very close to get the hat trick from different players, and Yimmi was able to get it today. But it was a collective effort. It was a great game because everyone on the field, those that started, those that came in, really performed well. Were very energetic, followed the plan that we put in place. And ultimately, Yimmi was able to connect those 3 times, and we're so proud about his performance. But the entire team, I thought, did everything very well in order to deserve a very good win.
Michael McCall.
Hi there, Gio. It's a very busy month, obviously, coming up for the team MLS season, starting at the weekend. Can you talk a little bit about how this prepares you better for the season to come, as opposed to just sort of playing pre-season friendlies? And in particular, going into that game on Sunday against Vancouver, a team that maybe is nowhere near the level that you guys are at just now.
I think the fact that we've been able to compete at the moment is a good help for us to feel that at least we have been able to get some, games, to 2 games that counted, 2 games in which we had to perform, and the guys did very well. So I think that is a positive for us. Nevertheless, managing MLS and Concacaf Champions is not easy. But the mentality that we have in the team gives me the feeling that everybody wants to contribute, as we saw today. The guys that came from the bench really came into the game strong, and this is very important for us to be able to make sure that we can stay competitive in MLS, especially starting, as you mentioned, against Vancouver this weekend. We know there's going to be a tough match. We know that now they're going to be playing in a different venue, and they have made some important signings as well. So we expect to be a very competitive match. But the fact that we played 2 games already, I think is a very positive thing for us to have done so far.